Hi guys, morning folks. Quick video here. Um, this we should be treating as discount. This move up here. Same with the pound, and same with the Swiss. No other way to see this. The short-term retail people are getting a little too excited. They haven't seen what we've seen, and they're about to lose, I'm afraid. Um, but again, if they'd done their homework correctly, then the profits will go to its rightful owner. We have this is still here on the longer term perspective, the dollar. Okay, while we see the Swiss way too much. So it's like, imagine, you have a local move here, and we see all this phenomenon we're talking about from a double hedge perspective. So, um, you've got this move, which we can think about, this move, but overall, this balance line is telling us the story, which will still need to play out on this time frame perspective. If the dollar comes down, excellent, that's great. That means the rest of them will have more room to go down. If the dollar yen slash LFX goes up, excellent. Dollar has more room to go up. So long term, this right will end up having to come down, at least back into here for the euro. Pound will be same deal, at least back into here. And then, they can carry on their merry way if they like after that. It doesn't matter at that point. What's the Swiss yen doing? Let's bring this over here. See how much we still have to squeeze it to find it. So Swiss is telling us it's got so much more room left. In fact, on that, I think we should buy another dollar Swiss, perhaps, wherever that's gone. Here it is. And if it comes down again, then buy more. You always want to buy below these moving averages, never after it's moved, like we did yesterday on that pullback. Awful place to enter, but we just did it anyway. Because once you know where it's going and why, then it's not so intimidating. Anyway, the next thing was we needed to speak. Oh, a pound. A pound. Sorry, this would mean here a long-term pound Aussie would be good here. So pound we know about. Also, obviously, a Aussie Swiss. So we're in that. We're in the New Zealand. But also a pound Aussie is good. Let's look at the pound Aussie. try to get this on a pullback. Oh, that's better. Yeah, I mean, this is garbage, this entry here. But we've got this is good, and this is good. So if it comes above here, we'll add to it. But not, we go slow because it's a long-term perspective. We're going to have a lot of patience on this. And since we're already almost back here, this is going to take some time. So don't go too crazy with this. All right, so next thing, let's go here. So people are getting a little excited currently about this. We can't see it here. People are getting excited about this, but it's all obviously by design. It was probably the royal gardener who did that. This is all to justify the collapse of the crown, us demanding a new structure. So they will present the new structure to us, which will be simply a digital version of this, with kings and queens dressed up in suits instead of crowns and gold rings and gold chains and things like that. But the same criminals will be behind it, because obviously they keep that bloodline going. As you can see, Charles with the blue eyes, they all have blue eyes, that bloodline. They are on the top of the WEF, so it's Harry's and co. So when that ends and Kings and Queens return after 2067, once Sedna leaves Gemini, then perhaps, well, if we should be going into a more physical world again after that, so then in theory the crowns will come back. But for now, they're going to get rid of them, but we, the people, we're protesting. So watch this, the next part of this psyop here. Oh, hang on. This is all stupid. Yeah. I can't find it. Hang on. We're gonna find it. Hang on. There's protests going on. One sec. I'll pause it and I'll find it. Hang on. All right, I found it, guys. So yeah, look, he's wearing the yellow slash gold and the red gold here. All of this is Leo is the red. It's Leo's leader, ruler is the sun, and the gold is obviously the reflection of the sun on the ground. We already know that. Same with yellow. That's why the Simpsons are yellow. It's all sun worshipping, harvesting our energy, going back to the sun and the moon. But they are playing God on the ground by doing this, because we established the relationship of the moon and the sun is God. Well, that's why they give us the blue for Cancer. The Cancer's ruler is who? The moon. So this is all energy, and we don't even see it, because essentially it's a cult. This, okay, look at all this shit here. Yellow is all back to this energy harvesting facility. This sun here, gold. Um, all this division scheme bullshit here. Red Leo, pyramids everywhere. It's all energy. Um, Now, the concerning thing here, we already know this, we don't need to give these criminals our energy. So, the concerning thing is here, about this is when we take a look at the protests in London recently, it appears that the people are saying, "Not my king," um, and shouting it out. Well, that's where they want us, just like the trucker convoy, they want us to fall for their bait. justify the removal of that particular structure or that upcoming change. So if the people are saying "not my king," then they're going to be saying, "Okay, well here we'll provide you a better solution and still be your savior." You know, we are the savior people, us collectively, individually. We don't need them. They're not our saviors. So they have the police, as usual, do their dirty work for them. These guys are foot soldiers. Okay, they are unconscious agents of the state. However, they are conscious about it because they receive a paycheck. Foot soldiers, and they will not question a thing. They will do as they are told. Foot soldiers. And obviously this is yellow, so it's sun worshipping. And once they remove the crown, the WEF will be all set up, ready to go. The people will want that, and the plan will just fall into place so perfectly. So yeah, they're thinking they're doing right. So maybe every single person in the crowd has no idea, is not being paid, is not an agent. Perhaps every single person in the crowd legitimately doesn't want him, but they haven't thought about really the purpose, because if these guys were serious about it, they wouldn't have police delivering them signs. If they were serious about wanting Charles to be the king and wanting the crown to continue, they would not be delivering them signs, okay, to go and stand up waving around in the streets. Okay, and they're not being kicked off, these guys, they're being allowed to stay. So anyway, we're asking for it, essentially. So what's going on? So don't give it any energy. From this point forward, goodbye. I think that's about it, guys. Where's the euro? Okay, so the euro's already coming off here. That's good. Pound also, and dollar also. So expect up and just hold. And our goal is we'll try to hold for this amount of time from when we entered. Make a place here of when we entered. Well, we know where we entered. We got the green box here, so I mean that'll do. We'll put it. No, we'll just remember. Okay, we'll do it this way. But yeah, anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Cheers.